Yeah, the curse of poverty, guys. It's been something that's been on my mind a lot lately. The curse of poverty. Now, technically, a lot of us in America have never been poor. We've not had money before. We've had lack. We've had, we didn't know how we was gonna make it, the next 2 days on the food, whether we had to go get rice and beans or whatever. Most of us in America, especially if you was middle class, have experienced that. But when we say the curse of poverty, it's the financial part. That's just one part of it. I mean, you can be in poverty in the spirit. You can be in poverty in your mind. Of course, you can be in poverty financially. Seems to be a domino effect too when it comes to that. Like one just leads to another. I think we can all say it starts with the mental, and then it just kind of trickles down. Uh, Being in poverty is a curse for sure. It's a curse, and I've tried my best to tell people, how to stay out of poverty, which is, to do righteousness and always do what's right. You got to put God first. Some people say they put God first, but they don't really put God first. They put money first, and you can see that in their actions. I've been thinking about that movie lately, Denzel Washington, called Out of Time, because man, that was a good movie. That's a movie I actually want to see again because it showed you what the depths that people go through to obtain money. I think it was this woman in the movie. I mean, that was a really intense movie, man. Out of Time. I mean, that movie had me going. Like, for real, that's why I got to watch it again because it just had me on the edge of my seat. But I remember that lady in the movie breaking down, talking about, she was like, I'd rather be dead than poor. And the thing with me is, that this whole thing, we're under a curse. It's like you're guilty before you're proven innocent. Because we on a planet where you gotta pay to live and eat and survive on a planet that you was born on. I don't think any other civilization on any other planet in the solar system lives like that. I mean, because when you really think about it, it's crazy. But people all your life telling you that that's normal. That's not normal. That you having to pay for something, a place that you was born in. It doesn't make any sense when you really look at it. But the only way I tried to get out of poverty was just to put God first, man. Because check it out, even if I did have money, that doesn't mean you're going to be wealthy. Like spiritually or mentally, you can have money and still be in poverty. You see? You can have money and still be in poverty. Yeah, so poverty is a curse. It's a curse. And yeah, I've been trying to prove to God, at least my whole life, I've been trying to, prove to God why I don't deserve to be under that curse. And I've been trying to, set an example. And I do that by, treating people how I want to be treated. Now, I haven't been perfect in that matter, but I think I've done a damn good job for the majority of my life. I mean, we've all made mistakes, right? But the majority of my, adult life, I practice what I preach. I don't go out here. I don't have any intentions on lying to nobody or backstabbing nobody or keeping information from anybody. I've been very transparent with other people as well as God. I have not. Some people out here, from what I understand, think they can hide shit from God. How the hell are you gonna hide shit from God? Your true motives. That's crazy. So how can you believe in God if you got ill intentions out here for people? Because if you got ill intentions out here for people, okay, so you banking on the fact that they don't know your intentions, right? But if you believe in God, you have to know that somebody know what you're doing, right? Somebody got to know what you're doing. So why are you doing it? It doesn't make any sense. And to me, that means you don't really believe in God. It doesn't make any sense. I ain't gonna keep y'all. I just want to say that, man. Yes, it's a curse, man. It's a straight up curse. Yeah, I want to say one more thing before I get out of here. The depressing thing is, and I don't mean to keep bringing up this migrant stuff, but it's actually really it's depressing. It's really depressing when you look at it because Americans can barely afford to bring home the bacon, even though they're working every single day. And you bring some people over here, and somebody told these people all you gotta do is go on the streets with your whole family and get money. Like it's like somebody's trying to tear this place down. It don't seem like they're trying to raise it up or keep it steady. Somebody is like shooting bullet holes in the sails of the ship, you know? And I mean, the cost, guys, this inflation is crazy. The hyperinflation, now we all been warned that hyperinflation was coming, but it's so funny how it's here now. And I don't know, you still see people out here that are living like they don't have no problems, stress free. You be looking like, what the hell? You know, you working busting your ass every single day, and you see people out here that look like they not stressed at all about nothing. They partying. People partying more than ever. I don't know who these people are, but something is just really just backwards. You seeing certain social classes, groups just being dismantled, and nobody's really talking about it. You know, everybody's sweeping that shit under the rug. Why things just keep getting worse and worse. But the hyperinflation, I give you an example about that. I recently had to get some, I had to get the little cigarette lighter adapter so I can plug my cell phone up, right? And it's like, damn, these things, they charge what? You go to a convenience store, they try and charge you $20 just to get a damn cord or a charger, cigarette charger for your socket for your cell phone. And you like, what the hell? Like, I swear these things used to be like 99 cents. Now somebody asking $20. Like, whoa, back up. What? Where am I? Am I $20 to charge to get a cord or something to charge my phone up? Well, guys, I don't just talk about problems. I know that. I talk about solutions. Best thing to do is to get your shit off like eBay for real. As soon as you buy that model of cell phone that you want or whatever, you need to immediately go on eBay and buy you like 20 charger cords. Even if it costs $100, or however long you think you're gonna keep that phone, you better go on eBay and get you a bunch of wholesale charger cords. Cause man, they ripping, they ripping people off, man. This stuff don't make no damn sense. I go in these stores, these prices, and we already know the gig apps. We already know stuff like Uber Eats. I mean, I don't know how these people got this money to pay for Uber Eats. I don't, man. I really don't. Another thing, too, I want to say before I get out of here is that, that good old American spirit that used to exist, it was good. I mean, there are parts of it I liked. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Now, let's say you go to your favorite pizza joint, or your favorite burger joint, or your favorite hot dog joint, and you keep seeing these Mexicans who don't speak English. That kind of depresses me. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but that like depresses me. Because when you go into your favorite hamburger place and you being served by people who don't speak English, you don't. It's not the same feel. Like, you want to see traditional Americans back working at your favorite burger stand, not El Segundo, who just messed up your order, and now you're trying to tell him, like, he speak no English. And it's okay. I'm not saying that, I don't want no migrants working no damn. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's like everywhere you goddamn go, El Segundo. Everywhere you go, El Segundo everywhere. It's like it takes the passion out of, like, when you used to go to your favorite burger joint or whatever, it was just like American spirit that you actually liked, and you liked seeing Americans work there because it made you feel stable. Living in the place that you will live in makes you feel comfortable to see that other Americans were employed back there making your burger, whether it was slanging grease or not. It was a job. A job is a job, right? But to go to your favorite burger shop and you see an El Segundo, like, everywhere you see, now next 2 days you're going to go to your favorite ice cream shop. They go El Segundo again. You remember the old days where it was nothing but proud Americans working back there serving proud American. And man, I miss those days. it makes me not even, some of the places I used to go to, I don't even want to go there no more. Because it's a spirit of like everything's dying, and I'm like, I can't enjoy it anymore. I want to see traditional Americans back there making my hamburger, not El Segundo. Some people who technically shouldn't even be over here, and the only reason they're here is a replacement for your ass. So I'm going to sit up there, spend all this money on a hyperinflated burger or slice of pizza or whatever. El Segundo is going to make it for me, and he's here to remind me of my demise. That's what people not understand. Every time you see them, it should remind you of what's coming to you, your demise. That's what's coming. They're your replacements. See, only intelligent people can actually sit back and think about stuff like that. Only intelligent people can think like that. But anyway, y'all, that's how I feel about it, man. It's just like, it's depressing, yo. Like, for real, that spirit is gone. It's like, I may see Americans sitting there in the patio eating, but nah, man, like El Segundo at every single goddamn restaurant, no matter Chinese, ice cream shop, pizza, it's like, man, if that don't make you depressed as an American, hey, you asleep. you are truly the walking dead if you don't see that shit. I'll holler at y'all later. All right? Peace.